Hello, 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 and welcome to my first ever Let's Play. I am Blissful Insomniac, and this is the Sims 2 Repo Man Challenge. Now, first off, a little bit why I chose The Sims 2. Now, this has been one of my longtime favorite video games. I just love the creative license you're allowed in The Sims 2. And it's also the 10-year anniversary of its creation. It was created in 2004. So, I decided to start off with a challenge because I thought it would be cool to have something like a little goal to work to. And I didn't see any more videos. I didn't see any videos of the Repo Man challenge on YouTube. So I decided that I would do it. And oh Lord, what am I about to get myself into? Well, anyway, so I'm going to be playing in the neighborhood I created for my challenges. It's called Morbid Mountains. So let's go into that. And I'll tell you a little bit about what I want to do. See, I want to play The Sims with a bit of a twist. Every time I play a Sims game, I want to play film characters and sort of bend their lives to The Sims 2 and play them how they would be played in The Sims 2. I'm a lifelong film student, although I graduated recently. I'm a lifelong film student. I love film, love TV. So I've decided that I'm going to make film and TV. I'll add TV to that too. Make film and TV characters anytime I'm playing any of the Sims games, which I'm a fan of The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. I never really got into The Sims 3. I'm sorry, guys. I never really warmed to how it looked. I was never a fan of just the way it looked. To me, it just didn't look like The Sims. It felt like all the love and warmth had gone out of it. But I've never played it. I'm sure maybe it is a very fun game. So there's that. But anyway, for this challenge, I'll show you who I'm going to create. But anyway, the Repo Man challenge goes like this. So you buy a house and you live, you buy all the furnishing for it, just like you would any other house. But you don't pay the bills. And when the Repo Man comes, when he takes something of yours, you can never buy another one of that item. So for instance, if he takes a very expensive toilet, you have to downgrade, or if he takes a cheap toilet, you have to upgrade. You can never have any more of the item he takes. So it's pretty straightforward. And the challenge ends. You successfully complete the challenge when you have, well, the rules say you have to have a sim at the top of every career ladder in the game. However, we're gonna kind of tweak that to where it's only a couple sims. I'm gonna have 2 sims because you would have to have above a household of 8 to have every sim reach the top of a career trap, and that's not possible, obviously. So for the purposes of this Let's Play, where it's going to be tweaked, but it's still going to be the Repo Man Challenge. So, for this, I have decided to create everybody's favorite couple, all the way from Orange is the New Black. Here we have Alex Voss and Piper Chapman. First, I'll create Piper because oh my god, I love that show. I can't believe it only comes on every summer. I got into it last year. I was addicted, and I was like so pissed at the end because I couldn't wait anymore. I was just ugh. I was like, they create a show that good, and then they expect you to wait so long for it to come back on. Damn it. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna create Piper Chapman, the main character in the show, and I don't want to spoil it, but Alex Voss, who is her on and off lesbian lover in the show. Alex she's an amazing character. She's very complex. Very tough, really cool, and very, very pretty. She's a pretty lady. And the acting is good. Oh my gosh, all around the acting is good. Some of my other favorite inmates. I love Tasty. She's hilarious. And the trans woman, Sophia. I love her backstory. Her backstory is probably one of the most interesting ones of how she came to be in prison. I don't want to give that away, but it's great. Is that Piper? I think that's Piper. I think we'll go with that. And fix her lips a little bit because they're not that big. They're much smaller. And I adore Genji Cohen. Like her first the first show she created, Weeds, I thought was pretty funny, pretty good dark comedy. It started to drop off during the final seasons, but I mean, you know, what show doesn't really? So yeah, I love her. I would get a t-shirt with Genji Cohen on it if I could. Alright, so I'll tell you a little bit more about myself while I'm doing this. I plan to do Let's Plays of The Sims 2, obviously, and also The Sims 1, possibly in the future, and I also want to do mostly older games from my childhood, the games I grew up with. So it's not going to be much of anything new, except for I might do some horror games, because I don't scare easily, so I would be perfect to play them. And so I might do that, but I definitely want to do Spyro the Dragon. I used to love Spyro. I used to be so addicted to him. And then Crash Bandicoot, longtime favorite of mine. The Grand Theft Auto series, the first 3, because those were my favorite ones. And yeah, those are some I plan to do in the future, hopefully. What is that? No, too bright. Oh crap, I forgot what her eye color even was. I'll have to improvise. Maybe we'll go with that. I couldn't remember if it's light blue or dark blue. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, there we go. She's kind of naive looking. She's kind of innocent. Some people mistake that in the show for bad acting, but I know that she's supposed to be kind of corny and naive, because she's like a prep school reject that landed in jail. That's the comedic aspect of it, you know. And that is how her eyebrows went, isn't it? Something like that. It is not as easy to go off of memory with some of these people as I thought. Even though I watched that show for hours upon hours and I can't get it just like her. Let's see. Her eyes weren't brown, or were they? I hope not. Her face wasn't shaped like that though. Hold up. Her face wasn't long. It's kind of it's shorter. And her eyes are a little bit closer together as well. Oops. Well, her eyes weren't that big anyway. Okay. Maybe. Well, we'll go with that. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm so far off. And for her clothes, I'm not gonna give her any makeup because, well, she looks good like that. For her clothes, I'm gonna put her in what she wore on her furlough day. If you've seen the second season, I just put her in that because it's really simple. It's just a red sweater and jeans. Oh yeah, my EPs. So I don't have every EP. Well, I have every EP but Bon Voyage. That's the only expansion pack I don't have. And so Celebration stuff is the only stuff pack that I do have. Because I mostly download custom content, so there's not really a need for it. But I may get the Bon Voyage one day. I just have not gotten it yet. Yeah, I go with that. It's like she just got out of jail and she doesn't know quite what to wear. She doesn't even know what to put on. Something like that. Okay. And give her some custom content for her. Yeah, so my Sims are not. They're not usually drenched in custom content. Sometimes they are, but I know some people just custom content it from head to toe, and I'm just like, wow. But it's usually just their clothes and hair, sometimes their eyes, not always, and makeup. But it's not always even that. Even sometimes I go with base game hair because I just like to stay true to it, I guess. I don't know. And of course, when I'm making characters, I also try to make it look like the character. I'm gonna give her white because she's kind of like pure, you know. She's kind of she's not totally naive when she enters prison, but she hasn't been around the block like the other ladies have quite. So her clothing for the most part will represent that. She seems like she would wear something like that. Swimming. Okay. And to work out, she's gonna probably that. Voz Chapman, like they got married. I might make them separately and then add them to the same household because that's fun to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna change her name back. And let me hurry up and do this so that I can do so. Nah, she can wear that. And her aspiration, let's try to see. What is something she wanted? She's kind of adventurous in the show. But there is no adventurous aspiration. I guess I would say, yeah, crickets. Okay. I'll just go with popularity. That translates, right? Not really. I'm just kidding. But she's pretty nice. I'd say she's neat. Very active. Yeah, there we go. That's Piper. Piper Chapman. Oh, sorry. Okay. She's turned on by it. She said in the show. Tall, sexy women. Like Alex, and Alex had makeup and black hair, so we're gonna do that. And then there was Larry, and he had black hair too. I'm gonna say she didn't like joblessness because Larry, her fiance, he didn't have a job, and you'll see what happens to them in the second season. Okay, Chapman. Okay, this Piper Chapman is a first sim. I'm gonna put her in a house, and then I'm gonna make Alex Voss, so they can have different last names because That's more realistic. And The Sims 2 doesn't let you make two different people in the same household with different last names. If there's a mod for that, I'm not sure, but I try not to use cheats and mods because I'm too worried about them messing up, like the bullprop cheat, for instance. I'm too afraid of them messing up the game, so I try to leave that alone. Let's get something that's kind of cheap, at least more affordable than that. Let's see. No. Is that the Bonnie Bungalow? Oh gosh, yes. I have fond memories of the Bonnie Bungalow. We're gonna go with the European townhouse. I'm gonna put Piper here. I also thought about making the Walking Dead characters. Maybe for another Sims 2 Let's Play. This is not going to be the end. I might do a, an actual Let's Play. Just a Sims 2 LP, not a challenge, but just where I'm playing the characters and trying to fulfill their lifetime wants and everything, trying to keep them as happy as possible. And I might do another challenge. Who knows? Who knows what the future brings? Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, I remember this house. Yeah. Okay. This Piper. Now we're gonna make Alex. She's so kick-ass. I love Alex. And she has a deep voice like me, which makes me feel better about myself. Okay. Now, here comes Alex Voss. This is going to be Piper's lady friend. Okay, hopefully they have good chemistry. I don't want them to be like not attracted to each other. That would be stupid. Alex. Which looks the most like? I guess that one, but that's a glitch. Yeah, that's a downloaded one, and it glitches out like that for some reason. What looks the most like her hair? I think I have one in the cut. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I think that's her. And her cheeks are a little bit bigger. Okay. Let's make her entire face go up. Okay. Her brows are very thin. They do kind of look like that. They're kind of that shape. Let's arch them. Let's go to the beauty shop and arch them. Yeah. That is pretty much it. Maybe they're a little bit thicker. Her eyes appear to be green. I think they're green. Not vampire green, just normal person green. That won't work. Okay. No. Something like that. Some of these are kind of scary. What? Think before you download, people. That's pretty. That's what they look like, pretty much. And she has that eye makeup that's like Cleopatra coming at you. One sec with the eyes here. Where is Cleopatra coming at you? Like that. That's more Amy Winehouse. She's got the design. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's here. My bad. There it is. There we are. Her eyes are kind of smaller than that, actually. Yep. I can't really get her. I have a tattooed skin, but I can't get her tattoos specifically. I don't have them. I like hers. The big roses on her shoulder. Okay. That part of her face needs to be filled out a little bit more. Oh, that's kind of. Oh, God, she does look kind of like Amy Winehouse right now. That's cool. That's not what I was going for, but that's cool. Her nose is kind of long and thin. I don't know if it's. I think it's kind of upturned. I don't know if it's. Maybe not. See what I mean? If you're trying to like make one of your Sims after a character, how it can take forever. Oh my. I might just have to keep that like that because I can't remember it exactly. I can't do it from memory exactly, but I know her lips were not that shape. Or were they? Oh crap. I think they're a little bit longer. Oh, Nikki. Oh, I like Nikki too. She's hysterical. So that's as close as I could get, you guys. If you are not pleased, I'm so sorry. But please don't hate me. Don't hate me at all. Okay. Let's see. Did she have lipstick? I can't remember. I don't think. Not in the prison, so we'll just leave it like that. Trying to remember some stuff she had on. I think I recall a couple of t-shirts. So we'll give her a t-shirt, just something casual, you know, something like that. And one of these pairs of downloaded skinny jeans. I love these from Mod the Sims. What works best? I don't know. The jeans in this game were just pulled up way too high. I never understood that. I mean, they're cute and everything, but come on. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're gonna go with something black for her or something dark because she has a dark side and she knows it. So, actually, dark blue. I like that on her. And black undies. Yes, we'll do that. What type of stuff would you wear? Ooh, you bad, girl. You bad. You wear that. You do that dance. Okay. They never had on any swimwear, so this is just improv. Okay. That is for a Let's Play I plan to do in the future, if all goes well. Just so you know. Oh my gosh. Oh! Yeah. Something like that. Because she has a masculine and a feminine side, just like we all do. She's just more straightforward about it. And for this, one of these, I think one of these would go with her. Actually, yeah, that one's okay. It kind of reminds me of what she was wearing when those little girls were picking on her in her flashback. I'm not sure if that's even what she was wearing at all, but for some reason it reminds me of it. Okay. Clearly she's turned on by blonde hair. That's clearly why she's with Piper. And, trying to think, what was it about Piper that attracted her? I don't know. Oh, of course, looks attract everybody at first, but don't you get bored with me? Don't you do it? Just gonna go with creativity. And you were turned off by facial hair, because you're not attracted to men, so of course facial hair would probably freak you out. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, she's much more outgoing. Piper seems like more of a type that, like in the show when she was doing that lemonade cleanse, she seems more active. I think I'll leave Alex with less active, more playful. She's always making jokes in the show. Okay, yeah, so a little bit less nice. And there is our Alex Voss, or something like her. That's my rendition of Alex Voss. And we're gonna move him in. And we're gonna have them settled in their house, and I will end this first part of the Repo challenge. In the next part, we'll furnish everything and try to start and see what happens. So after they combine, there we are. Alright, that about does it for the first part of this Let's Play, you guys. But before you go, I'd like to show you a screenshot of one of the film/TV/video game characters I've done in the past. This is Kirsty Cotton from Hellraiser. It's one of my favorite movies. I'm a big horror fan. So let me know if you like her, or if it looks like the actual Kirsty Cotton. Also, subscribe or like if you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye-bye.